Hello. I love cider. I've always loved cider. I come from a long line of cider drinkers. We all love cider. Deep down inside of me, I've always had this goal, and that's own the biggest cidery, making the best cider in the world. One problem with that, I've got no clue how to make cider. So I thought, fuck it, put my money where my mouth is, let's try and make some cider. I've been armed with this book that's given me some sort of knowledge, but apart from that, I've got no idea how this is going to go, so follow along for the ride. Alright, so in front of me, apparently this is all the things you need to make cider. 100% organic apple juice. This is store-bought. Eventually I will press my own apples. The hope is to one day own apple trees. But for now, and for our first batch, this will do. Here we have a pipette for taking the juice and testing it. Here we have some muslin. Muslin is to get sediment out. My guess, once again. Little blue thing. Don't know what this is. We have a thermometer to see how hot the fermentation is. This is, I think, for racking. Who knows? I don't. All the labels are in Chinese, so I have no idea. Yeast. I'm using champagne yeast. Everywhere I looked, they said that was the best. Pectin enzyme is going to take this apple juice, so I'm told, and in the fermentation process, get rid of all the haze. This is sanitizer. Everything needs to be sanitized before the cider touches anything. Next, we've got our hydrometer. That's to check the alcohol level before or the sugar levels before and after. That's going to tell us how much alcohol has been made in the process, give us a percentage, make sure I don't go blind when I'm tasting it. This is our fermentation vessel and our little one-way bung so the CO2 can escape and the glass jar doesn't explode. And that is everything. And with all this, we should, fingers crossed, make cider that tastes beautiful and everyone will enjoy it. All right, first step, we've got to sanitize everything. This stuff, it's 1 tablespoon to 1 gallon of water. I have no idea how big this sink is, but I feel, we'll take a look, we'll see what happens. We'll figure it out. And figuring it out, we didn't. At this stage, I realized that figuring it out and cider is not two words that go together.
In 1 gallon.
After all this, though, I remembered one thing. I'm incredible at maths, and I could use my maths to solve this problem.
How many liters in a gallon? Almost 4 liters. And I put 3 tablespoons, so I'll need at least 12 liters of water in there.
As I say, amazing at maths. Gung Ho was the option we went with. I guess we'll have to wait to see the results in a couple months' time.
Sink is full of perfectly diluted 1-step. Perfect ratio. So we need this to go in. Way up. Happy to see you. Okay, so apparently I take this guy and I take this guy and then I think how this should work is we drop this in. Maybe we need to put more in. I think it needs to float off the bottom. Here we go. It's doing it. It's doing something. As I say, I don't really know what I'm doing. But with this, we will have a number, and that number will be
How do you fucking read this? So, how to read a hydrometer. So there should be 1. So there should be a fucking... There should be... Okay, so that's 1 there, and that's 15. 0, 5. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's 1.1. Okay, so that's 1.0. It's reading 1.0,
Yeah, that's dead.
50, I think.
And finally, after several hours.
Okay, I think that's right. I'm a man with a vision. What's wrong with that? Right. On the pectin enzyme, it says half a teaspoon per gallon of juice. Half a teaspoon. It's now going to go into here. Fucking cunt. Right. Now we go in with the apple juice. Okay. Left the crap. And then as far as I know, we go in with the yeast. Okay, the yeast is in. The bung is on. That should be good. And that should be good. And there you have it. So, the yeast is pitched, the cider is on its way. Who knows whether I've done anything right, if I've done anything wrong. Hopefully, in like a month or 2, we'll have drinkable cider. Make sure to subscribe for updates on Cider Baby. What should we call a cider? Fucking Reginald the cider. Subscribe down below. I just love cider. I just love cider. I'm a man with a vision. Okay. Do you want to come back around here?
Yep. Cool.